Capricorn, hi. So this is gonna be a reading for mid-April 2020, and I'll start it off with a oracle card, then I'll be going into the reading, and then I'll close it off with another oracle card for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check it out in the description box below if you want. So this is from the Mystical Shaman Oracle, which I'll actually read to you from the book. You get Beauty Way. Let's see what that is. The Beauty Way invites you to create beauty in your life and to recognize the beauty inside yourself and in others. Stop to smell the roses, take a deep breath, look at the stars, and recognize the splendor that surrounds you. See the beauty in whatever situation you find yourself in, and you will receive the lesson that life is teaching you in a kind and gentle way. Stop and smell the roses. Pretty much. All right. Let's see, Cappy. Let's see what the reading says for you. What's going on, Cappy? All right, so the overall energy for the reading, the Seven of Swords. You're turning your back to something, but not really wanting to. Let's see, starting off the reading, you get the Three of Pentacles crossed by the King of Pentacles. There's you jumping on board here in some sort of a partnership, you know, being confident, knowing that somehow it's going to bring you a lot of stability. Could be in regards to work. There's something that sounds good to you, and I feel like you're probably going to take it. Your focus right now, the Three of Cups. For some of you, this could be talking about reconciliation. For others, it could be spending time with friends and family. And I know these days that's a challenge, but it's not really talking about physical gatherings here. More like soul-to-soul connection and things like that. You know, observing and smelling the roses. Noticing who loves you, who doesn't, and spending time with a lot of people that makes sense for you currently. You know, in your recent past, the Wheel of Fortune, something changed. Your life changed, it's looking like, you know. Your strength here, the Queen of Cups. This is love. There's a lot of love here that you're feeling that surrounds you. And I feel like you with your focus here on the material world right now, which is actually feeling really, really good for you. This is kind of telling me that you are in this bubble of focusing on that only, and love surrounds you. And you may miss it at some times, you know. You may not necessarily observe it or feel it or getting in touch with it, even though it surrounds you. Because sometimes, if you're too focused on something, you may miss another aspect that's important to you. You know, so it could be just that. In your immediate future, the Two of Pentacles, not really knowing what to do, juggling things, doing this, that, and the other. Surrounding this reading, the Ten of Wands, the Nine of Wands. Why did I say 10? Because I wanted it to be over for you. but you're not quite there yet. Things are difficult at times. And I feel like it relates to that, what I just said, you know, missing important aspects. Like, we do that a lot of the times where we focus on one thing and we forget to incorporate everything else that is good for us and surrounds us, right? We forget to take that in, kind of like taking things for granted a little. So that might make things a little bit harder for you when you are so focused on something that you forget that you have people supporting you and loving you and things like that. The energy that surrounds you and you may not be aware of it, the 5 of Pentacles. Abandonment issues. You're afraid. You may be afraid that somebody's gonna leave you. You may want to leave them before they leave you and things like that. Usually this comes with a little bit of a sabotage kind of an energy where, what I just said, you know, if you're scared that something's not going to work out, you're just not going to do it, so that you prevent that from happening, instead of trying and seeing if it's going to work out. And that can relate to people or situations like jobs, I don't know, whatever. You're hoping that you have plenty of options to choose from, and I feel like you will. The Ace of Swords for the potential outcome, initiating something brand new. Let's see, let's clarify. Let me clarify the 7 of Swords. Let's see what this is about. The Queen of Swords, the Magician, and the Devil. All right, so you are the Devil here. I see this as being you, to be quite honest. But I feel like you've done this in the past, and a lot of us are doing that, where we're manifesting things, and then they come our way, not in the way that we imagine them, and then we're like, no, this is not what I wanted. We're a little bit resistant, a little bit like suspicious maybe, like, why is this in my life? The bottom line is because you are manifesting it. No matter how you want to look at it, you're calling it towards you, and it's coming somehow. And then you have the tendency to be like, no, I didn't ask for this, bye-bye, you know? Let me take a look at this 3 of Pentacles here. The Ace of Swords, the 8 of Swords, and the Knight of Swords. Remember, the Ace of Swords was your potential outcome. So this partnership, or whatever it is that's coming your way, is going to bring you that brand new beginning, right? Is going to open up the door for you to get that. However, what you're doing right now, because of fear possibly, or because you're rushing into things, you're heading straight towards the 8 of Swords here, which is an energy of you being in your head too much, overthinking things, instead of just going with the flow. And you're heading there fast. So that could be insecurities, that could be fears. You do have the 5 of Pentacles here, fear of abandonment, fear of failure, possibly here for you. So keep that in mind, because I see you going into an energy of possibly even panicking. Too many things, too many thoughts, too much of nothing, pretty much, you know? Let's clarify the 3 of Cups in your focus. The 9 of Wands, the Judgment card, and the 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, it's a challenge, it's a struggle, I feel, where you're possibly wanting to connect with the people in your life that you love, that, you know, are supporting you and things like that. It may be a struggle, and it has been a struggle possibly for all your life, you know. hanging on to this energy of, it's hard. It's hard to ask for help from people that I know that care for me. It's hard to let them help me. There's a lot of stuff around that you're working on right now. Around, just accept it, you know? It's not like you're blocking that love. It's still there from, again, friends, family, whoever. But at the same time, you're kind of resisting it in terms of, yeah, they love me, but I can do this by myself. I'm not going to ask for help. I'm not going to ask for support, you know? Let me see what changed here with the Wheel of Fortune. Your attitude changed. Whereas before it was more in regards to love, to I need to have a life with a partner where things are awesome, we love each other, everything's perfect. You're probably not thinking like that anymore. I feel like this energy has changed in terms of, what about, because I feel like in that pattern of thinking, you were giving a lot to that person. You were doing a lot for that person, not for yourself. And I feel like that changed to, well, I need to do things for myself. It's very interesting because I feel like there's a lot of, you are living through someone else's happiness or life, you know, trying to build their life to be perfect and then forgetting all about yourself. And I feel like that changed into, I need to take care of myself. And that's why all the doubts and confusion and all of that, because it's something new for you. Let me clarify the Queen of Cups here, the Tower, the Knight of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune again. This, I feel like, is a situation where two people did love each other and possibly things ended. Ironically, that situation is giving you a lot of strength to move forward right now. That's when things changed. I feel like that's when you realized in that connection that, why do I do this? For them to be okay, for them to have this, that, and the other, and thinking that that's going to bring us happiness together. Let's clarify the Two of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, the Three of Wands, and the Two of Swords. I feel like this is possibly your person from the past, still trying to figure out things here for the two of you to come back. There's a lot of waiting here, a lot of confusion on their part, a lot of not knowing what to do because they still have feelings here for you. Let me clarify the Nine of Wands. Wow. The Six of Cups, the Lovers, and the Queen of Wands. This was a powerful connection that you were dealing with or are still dealing with, and I feel like it was based off on passion, especially at the beginning. There may still be that. There may still be that attraction here, but this connection, this situation made things really, really hard for you, and you're still feeling the energy of that. Let's clarify the Five of Pentacles. That could be a person that's going through that. The Two of Wands, the Death card, and the Queen of Pentacles. Scorpio showing up here, you're showing up here. There's this sense that this is done on both your parts. Yeah, there's this acceptance, possibly, that this is a lost situation. Let me clarify the Seven of Cups. The Star, the Five of Wands, and the Three of Cups. Somebody may present you with options here in the future to get back together with you. Still not letting go of this idea that the two of you are meant to be, that there's a lot of push in this reading of the other person's energy, which I'm trying to push away, but I can't because it's not up to me. But I do see that creating a lot of conflict more than anything. I see a lot of tactics, a lot of trying to approach you in many different ways, and that's only going to create conflict between the two of you, because at the source of it all is this person wanting to reconcile here, or you could be you. Let me clarify the Ace of Swords for the potential outcome. The Two of Cups, the High Priestess, and the Emperor. This is talking to me about possibly love, possibly... for some reason, I'm not getting that it's a person necessarily. It could be love in terms of your passion, your dream job, your, you know, something coming together when you use your intuition. And you're going to start doing that more and more, because you're going to feel very empowered and very in control of what's going on, and very noticing all of the signs that are pushing you into this brand new beginning, right? Something that you feel aligned with, or someone, could be someone. So that's good. Let me take a look at what the universe has for you. The Ten of Cups, the Five of Wands, and the Three of Wands. Okay, so somebody still wants this partnership to work out. The more they want it, the more conflict they create. So I don't know who that is. It could be you, it could be them. Not the right time for this to happen because of this. Whenever this approach is being taken, conflict arises. So maybe later, maybe, I don't know, but not right now. Right, so let's close it off with a oracle card from The Universe Has Your Back. You get, I let go of the shadow of the past by seeing someone for the first time with the eyes of love. Yeah, release your past. Whatever the case, whoever the person, release your past, because otherwise, you know, nothing good and new can start if you're hanging on to the past. So that's what I have for you. I see a lot of conflict in you trying to move on, and at the same time something's coming towards you to get back to it. So it's really up to you what you want to do with that. The energy of that, energetically speaking, the both of you are done, but on a 3D level somebody's still trying. So I don't know. That's what I have. I hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.